Yeah, what do you call it? He said Kim Jong Un. I'm like,
Yo,
yo,
and he said the Get Out movie's about me.
yo, nah. When I seen that, I was like, boy.
But it's like, is this all an album? Because then I see the album joint, I'm like, wait, is he doing this for like? Because we gotta admit, for the past I think 2 albums, they've all went like this.
A lot of gimmicks,
high antics and gimmicks. It's like, so wait, all the sorrowness I feel for mental illness and all that, is this even that, or is this an album? Is he just trying to gain my attention to put an album out? And
I would hope that it's not like a little boy crying wolf type of situation, but I don't know. These are the type of things you kind of have to take with a grain of salt, really.
yeah.
Because it's like, me personally, I liked, I like some of Kanye music. Like, I won't say, like, he my favorite artist, so I even bump him, like, every week, really. But it's like, I don't know, I respect greatness. And to be honest, he's accomplished that shit.
Kanye is an icon. I've always said, when you think of hip-hop, Hove's the best rapper of all time. But Kanye is the Michael Jackson of rap. See, Hove's the best rapper, technically, lyrically. But Kanye transcended hip hop. I mean, before the clothing. I mean, we're talking before the Adidas line. We're talking to dude change. He switched his sound up multiple times, and hip hop has followed. You know, what I mean, he could have did soul beats forever, and we would have loved it. He did soul beats, did stadium beats. He did 808s. This nigga had a whole album singing. Now, I know to the listeners now, and some of you 95 babies, you're like, everybody's singing. Let me tell you something.
Ooh, that hurts.
When Kanye,
I'm a 96 baby.
When Kanye did the 808s, it was not a popular, rappers weren't singing yet. It was like,
he was definitely by his dolly. Like, it was just him doing that 808s and heartbreaks, right?
So I respect the hell out of him. I mean, I think he's an icon and a legend, but it's also like, I'm also wondering, is this how the movie ends? Does the curtain close with him being just erratic, releasing gospel music? That has a good song every
time. Have you bumped his gospel music? I have not.
I bumped the last album. I play everything through once just to see how I feel.
Yeah.
It had some tracks. I ain't gonna front. It has,
Word.
But it wasn't My Dark, Beautiful, Twisted Fantasy. It wasn't Life of Pablo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Graduation.
Twisted Fantasy. That was.
Yeah. So it's like, changing. I'm not mad at a man wouldn't do gospel, so I'm not dissing that. It's just the fact that sometimes, I think with Kanye, one of the funny things about him now, we don't know what he's like. Even with the gospel album, whether you like it, love it, or hate it, it's like, even then you wonder still, is he doing it because he's really in the gospel, or is he trying to catch a gimmick? Is he trying to? And I think
a lot of things just be for the gimmick. I feel you.
And the thing about Kanye that's to me is so crazy is that before he was so respected as being so real. And now it's like everything you're always looking with a side eye. Yeah. That's the biggest thing that's changed with his trajectory.
Yeah, it definitely went from George Bush doesn't like black people to like
Trump hats.
Yeah, rocking the MAGA hat.
The MAGA hat.
Which I don't know. I don't even know if it's true nowadays. People be like saying that nah, he wasn't really for Trump. It was all like it was all an act or a ruse. He was just trying to twist it. He actually donated mad bread to like Hillary's campaign and all that. I'm like, wow, he think he Bruce Wayne. I don't know, but
I believe he did both. But I also, even if it's a gimmick, was that? And I'm not here for like political. I'm not. I don't really care if you're a Democrat or Republican.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say, and we're going to touch on this lightly, and I'm not going to a deep tangent on it, is that Trump is his own category, and it's just been his campaign's been so decisive with like racism and hate speech and shit like he's just not like, to me it's more like I don't care what you are, but supporting Trump is its own thing. It's just like I don't know how you can support somebody like that, especially at this time. Like
most definitely. I think his excuse for it was that he had the same type of energy, quote unquote, as Kanye himself has or had. It's just like, I don't know, you probably saw Trump like, you know, like I figure some people see Trump as like, oh man, he was this quote unquote successful businessman. He basically a go-getter, and that's what Kanye may have thought it was, but I don't know, bro. Like politically, I'm like, bro, this not like, I don't have a problem with you voicing your political opinions, but perhaps you may be starting to lead people astray from what's from what's important and stuff, and